Okay, and we're going to go live in three, two, one, and we're live.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am pleased to be here with Lisa, Karina, and Sumega, and you, albeit virtually, for an exciting and a very appropriate announcement around International Women's Day. First, I will wish to recognize that we are here today on the traditional territories of the Anishinaabe, Cree, Oji-Cree, Dakota, and Dene people, and of course, the homeland of the Métis Nation. I'd like to begin by saying thank you to the team at Seed Winnipeg for working to make today's event a reality. We are here today in celebration of International Women's Week, and because all care about women's empowerment and the value, incredible contributions of women entrepreneurs make to our society and to our economy. In a challenging year that has disproportionately impacted women, we know the pandemic has been hard for women entrepreneurs and continues to challenge business owners in many ways. During this past year, business owners have faced closures and have had to pivot their business operations to adapt to changing economic environment. And while juggling those challenges, we have heard from many women entrepreneurs with children at home who are wearing so many hats during their days as entrepreneurs, household CEOs, caregiver, and teacher. We know that this is top of a pre-existing barriers or hurdles to accessing capital and networks you need for your business to thrive. It hasn't been easy. At the same time, there are many women entrepreneurs navigating this unprecedented landscape with resilience, creativity, and hopefulness, I should say. What I hope you take from today is that our government is committed to the success of women entrepreneurs in this country. Before, during, and after the pandemic, we continue to listen to you and to be here to support you. That is why our government created the WES Ecosystem Fund, dedicating 85 million to help strengthen capacity within the entrepreneurship of ecosystem and close the gaps from women entrepreneurs. Amidst the COVID-19, in May, Minister Mary Ng, Minister for Small Businesses, Export, Promotions, and International Trade, announced an additional $15 million to further support existing WES Ecosystem Fund recipients to help women entrepreneurs through the pandemic. As part of that commitment, I am pleased to be here today on behalf of the Honorable Mary Ng to announce that $63,043 in the WES Ecosystem Fund top-up funding is being delivered to support Seed Winnipeg's fine work. This is in addition to the $664,612 in funding that's already been provided for their programming. They are making a difference for women entrepreneurs across Winnipeg North and beyond, giving them the skills, the tools, and the mentorship they need at a time when they need it most. To everyone here, we appreciate your continued commitment to Canadian women entrepreneurs. To the women entrepreneurs, we appreciate how hard you work. We value how you are pivoting and adapting your business during these very challenging times. Your contributions to this economy and our society are invaluable, and supporting your success will be crucial to an inclusive economic recovery. As we work to rebuild, we will continue to be there to support you to move forward together. Seed Winnipeg is an outstanding organization that contributes so much to the north end of Winnipeg, and not just the north end of Winnipeg, but the broader community by the fantastic efforts that they put in, day out, especially during this time of the pandemic. So I'd like to say thank you to the organization. Thank you for those that are taking the time to make sure that we enhance and empower women entrepreneurs. And at this point, I'd like to turn it over to Lisa, who does so much for Seed Winnipeg.
All right, thank you, Kevin. So as you know, the pandemic forced everyone to quickly adapt to a remote working model, which meant that vital community resource centers, libraries, and programming had to shift primarily online. And so that shift disproportionately limited resources to those living on a low income who don't have the technological means to access online services from their own homes. And after surveying past and present participants, Seed staff found the need for people to have a computer at home. So Seed secured additional funding, as Kevin talked about, from Western Economic Diversification to increase access to these services by providing 35 current participants with laptops to meet their basic needs as well as manage their business during the COVID-19 pandemic and beyond. So participants are able to use these laptops to access community resources and government benefits, Seed programs, pursue employment and education opportunities, continue to manage their businesses, and support their children's education. So the Learn a Laptop program included some hours of training via webinar, and the participants chose from a webinar menu based on their needs. So example of topics were things like basic use of computer, using the internet for employment search and accessing benefits. We were able to do some of this in first language as well. How to use online meeting software, debt management introduction, and how to manage expenses and benefits during COVID and beyond. So the Learn a Laptop allowed 35 participants to increase their computer and internet skills and their knowledge of or access to community resources and benefits. It strengthened networks and connections with community and enabled virtual connection amongst friends and family. So I just want to let you know a couple of things that people said who used the program. So one person said, this program has helped me format resumes, research genealogy for a Métis card, and most importantly, my son, who's in kindergarten, and I've been able to participate in remote online learning since November until spring. Another person said it was very timely because of the pandemic. All my kids need a laptop for their classes. I also like it that they give trainings, which I think are very informative while here in Canada. So in addition to that particular program, the funding from Western Economic Diversification allowed us to hire consultants to adapt our small business management training program to go online. So we were able to continue to deliver small business management training and assist people living on low incomes to develop a business feasibility study and plan to open a small business during the lockdown. And I'll turn it over to Karina.
Thank you. So far, over 40 women have taken part in our new online training. And Seed is so thrilled to offer a remote interactive learning platform and classroom that really has given greater access to women, mothers, and families, and maintain safety for our community. It's also helped people prepare their plans for self-employment during COVID and post-COVID. We are so thankful to the federal government for their support of women entrepreneurship. For more information about our business development services or self-employment programs, please visit www.seedwinnipeg.ca. And now I'd like to pass it on to Sumegha Gupta, former business participant and now current Seed board member and proud business owner. Sumegha?
Thank you, Karina. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sumegha Gupta, and I'm the founder and CEO of NSD Tech. But before that, I'm proud past participant of Seed BDS program and now one of the board members. I and my colleagues here at Seed are so grateful for WS life-changing funds for women entrepreneurs. I cannot express in words how helpless you feel when you have the right skills and passion, but not enough tools or resources to pursue your dreams. But with this additional funding, we're able to provide that platform for the women entrepreneurs. So thank you very much. And I can say that with confidence because not long ago, I've been on the other side of the table. My family immigrated to Winnipeg in 2013 under Manitoba Skilled Provincial Nominee Program. I had a passion and skill to start my own IT business, but not a clue, where to start, where to go. And then we discovered Seed. it was life-changing for me just to have that opportunity to go and talk to someone and understand how things work in Canada. Soon after, I went through the application process with Seed Winnipeg and got enrolled in the BDS program. Seed gave me the opportunities and a safe space to nurture my ideas. I never feel judged either on, on my accent or being a woman of color. And I started my business NST Tech approximately 8 years ago through the program and signed my client soon after. Today, we specialize in website and custom application development. And over the last few years, we have established ourselves as a firm offering specialized IT solutions to nonprofit sector in Canada. And believe me, I never thought of or never planned this thing. Once I started working with the agencies, I just naturally gravitated towards their causes. I adopted a mandate to provide affordable and time-sensitive IT services and solutions to nonprofit agencies. And this is how our case management system, Karmis, was also born. Today, we work with 20 plus agencies across Canada, and we provide them solutions with IT, website, design, and everything you can think in terms of technology. In 2019, NST Tech was also very fortunate to receive funding from government under WED program, Women Entrepreneurship Fund for Innovative Case Management. Today, Karmis allows different agencies to report to federal government, provide timely reports and provincial reporting requirements. One thing, what we experienced when we started to expand, we wanted to have some employees. And then we faced a unique challenge of beating the proportions. Like challenge of proportion means for every 10 resumes we will receive for coders, only 2 would be of women. And we decided to do something about it. Like we thought, okay, we need more women, more advocacy toward women in STEM. And the unfortunate fact is since the COVID hit, the resumes are even decreased. So we need more awareness about the fact women are hit more during the COVID. So now we as a company, whatever we can do, we are trying to proactively look for women in STEM. We provide training, internship. We have partnered with local institutes like ComIT, MITT to have female students and have the opportunity for them to try their skills and have job in the field of STEM. So yeah, and this is we are very, very proud of, but we are only able to do this because we had a guidance from Seed Winnipeg. Even today, sometimes we have so many questions and we do not know what to do. Even though I'm a board member today, I still go to Karina and Louis and ask them, okay, this is what is happening. What should I do? And how can we move forward, to keep supporting women in STEM and women entrepreneurs just like me. So again, I know how important this funding is, how this is a life-changing for a newcomer or immigrant like me coming to Canada and having just that support to know, yes, I can do it. Like I can pursue my dreams. So I'm very, very thankful for Government of Canada to having this opportunity and these tools given to Seed Winnipeg. I have one more life lesson to share. What we learned, nobody can thrive in isolation. You need right support system, right tools, and they have been very invaluable in my achievements. They're also, like, as I said, women mentors like Karina and Louis are in my circle of influence who help me to run the ideas and to, I always turn them for the advice. So my journey from being a Seeds participant to a board member taught me nothing will happen overnight. But if you're willing to put in right work and if you have the passion to do it, you can achieve everything in Canada. All you need is right attitude and gratitude, and sky is your limit. Again, I'm so thankful to the entire team at WS for providing us these life-changing funds. And we cannot wait at Seed Winnipeg, to provide these additional or use the additional funds to empower more women entrepreneurs like me. So again, thank you very much. Over to you, Karina.
Well, Sumega, you're an absolute inspiration, I must say, and what a wonderful example of a success story, as I'm sure that many will want to follow your footsteps, and you amplify why it's so important that we have Karina and Lisa and the Seed organization here in Winnipeg. So on behalf of the minister, I'd like to thank you, in particular Lisa, Karina, for the fabulous work that you do representing SEED, and wish you ongoing success for the two of you through SEED, and Sumaiga, the very best to you in your future. Thank you so much for participating this afternoon.
Thank you.